and we have evidence and information that they are, and that we have one person responsible.
He says they found 21-year-old Carlos Dominguez, a former UC Davis student, at a local park with a large hunting-style knife in his backpack. This busy summer travel season's approaching, and the FAA is opening what it calls highways in the sky to speed things up. But one tracking site finds 76% of flyers are still worried about delays and cancellations. CBS's Chris Van Cleve from LAX.
I'm on a wing and a prayer.
Sherry Eisenman is so concerned about her 3-week trip to Ireland in June, she's not even checking a bag.
I really believe it's just kind of 50-50.
Last summer, more than 45,000 flights were canceled.
This is CBS News, and the Dow's up 408.
Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Their powerful hiring platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
When they're investigating, we can't stop watching. This month on BritBox, sit back, relax, and enjoy watching the detectives. Discover Britain's most bingeable mysteries, including the brand new season of Grace, the hit series based on the books by best-selling author Peter James. Unwind with the detectives you could watch all night long. Stream them all now exclusively on BritBox. Endlessly intriguing. Start your free trial at BritBox.com.
I'm Howard Mackler, founder of Innovation Refunds. You've heard me talking about the payroll tax refund for months. If you own a business, even if you've asked your CPA about this, you owe it to yourself to take another look. We provide a licensed and insured tax attorney who evaluates your company at my expense to determine eligibility. Businesses of all types can qualify, so go to GetRefunds.com to potentially get a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. Download the Innovation Refunds app or go to GetRefunds.com, GetRefunds.com.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Well, all right. Hello, everybody.
Here we are. Hello.
It is Cinco de Mayo. Everybody's going nuts, and I would hate to be in Nashville, Tennessee today. Let me tell you, they have so much going on. But you know what? Murfreesboro does too.
Yep.
And I'm glad to say it. The music business, live music, and live music venues are alive and well in Murfreesboro. And for years we couldn't say that, but thank goodness now it's happening. We got a lot going on. Cannot thank Mr. Everett Brown for being back with us today.
Thank you, Everett. Thank you.
Glad to be back. I mean, dude, we're so sorry we couldn't give you enough notice than we did, but we didn't find out ourselves till late last night.
That's okay.
That Johnny B had a very late arbitration last night in Nashville, and he's got to get ready for Johnaroo tomorrow out at his farm at 710 River Hill Road. That's in Sparta, Tennessee, on the beautiful Caney Fork River. Yes, from 2 to 6, going to be food trucks, and he has put a huge tent up for everybody to stay dry, just in case it does rain. So all you friends that are close to Sparta and close to the guys here in the borough that want to do a fun thing tomorrow, head out to Sparta. Enjoy the river scene, enjoy Johnny B's nice farm and beautiful. I can't call it a lake house, so I'll call it a river house.
Yeah, well, it would be the headwaters of the Caney Fork.
Oh, wow. Yes, it's a beautiful place. So, again, we have Everett today, and thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Tomorrow I'll be at the City Cafe early.
We're going to get to that.
And the Farmers Market, it's the first day of the Farmers Market.
Ah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, tonight you can catch Rockin' Country at Seasons, starting at 6, followed by the Cooter River Band at 9:30 till 12:30. And, of course, there's 2-for-1s at Seasons tonight because of Cinco de Mayo. So, like I said, lots going on. And y'all's good friend, Miss Elaine Winters, and y'all's good buddy, Rob Piercy.
Piercy, they're playing at Kenningsburg.
Yeah, I think starting today, every Friday from 10 to 12.
Right.
So all you guys that don't have to work. Can go out and enjoy the day with those fellas, because I believe Miss Elaine's still with you guys on Saturday morning.
She is, yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. And tonight the Real Deal Band will be at Seasons. Very great band, nice fellas. They know how to play the funk stuff that me and Avon like.
Yeah. We like the funk stuff.
The Funk Brothers.
So once again, I'm just glad to say that the music scene is alive and well in Murfreesboro.
It is. It absolutely is.
And we'll be back at Hot Springs starting next Sunday.
Yeah.
Avon and I with the jam band.
Right.
Alan Baker and all the guys. So that's always
When's
a blast.
that? Next weekend?
Next Sunday
Next
from
Sunday,
2:30 to 5:30. And then we're there the following Sunday, the 21st, again at Hot Springs for the Sunday Jam, which is, man, the highlight of my closing the weekend out, I can tell you
I
that.
tell you what, that thing keeps growing and just keeps getting better.
And the pickers we've got coming in just never cease to amaze me. They're just, wow. There's
Yeah.
so many people out
Great
there that we
players. don't
know of.
Great players.
Yes, sir.
And they listen, man. I looked up there. There was 14 people on stage, and I went, man, this thing, it sounds balanced really well. And when you have more than 4 or 5 people, you've got that danger of everything sounding like a atomic bomb going off. But everybody was playing so well, listening. It's good.
That's the one comment that Tommy Norman made, who is the president of the Nashville Blues Society. He said, guys, he says, this is the only jam that I have been to where there's been a multitude of people on stage without a train wreck.
You're right.
I mean, that's, man, what a compliment.
That is a compliment, yeah.
What a
Well,
compliment.
that's because there's a lot of what I call beaming looks if they're not behaving. It's like, yeah.
And okay, well, let me get my one Swifty thing in there, guys. Y'all know Taylor Swift has took over Nashville for tonight, Saturday night, and Sunday night. And Chef Raymond at Seasons has purchased 2 Swifty tickets for Sunday night's show.
Wow.
For a $20 raffle ticket, you have a chance to win those 2 tickets, which will be drawn tomorrow night during the Real Deal show there at Seasons. So all you people that have been dying to get a last-minute 2 tickets to the Swifty show for Sunday night, go by Chef Raymond's, put a $20 raffle in, and you're in for the drawing. So
that's cool.
Help a guy out, because he spent some big bucks for them 2 tickets. I hope he gets his money back.
Bless his heart.
I saw on the news where there were 50 semi-tractor trailers for Taylor Swift's show.
And that was just her shoes.
That was just her makeup.
Well, like I said, Nashville's got their issues this weekend. When you have to wait in line on Thursday night for the Merc truck to open up on Friday at noon, I'm sorry, man. Something's wrong with you. Do you want a T-shirt that bad?
The exuberance of youth.
But Everett mentioned it earlier too, guys. We lost Gordon Lightfoot this week, and man, I had forgotten all the cool songs the guy had.
He did.
Amazing. And you made a comment. What did Dylan say about Gordon?
Dylan said Gordon died without ever having written a bad song.
Wow. Yeah. How cool is that?
He wrote some of the oddest stuff, but it was all good,
And happy birthday, Willie Nelson turned 90 this week. How cool is that? Still doing his thing, man. Still living on that bus and just
released an album.
Going.
He just released an album.
I mean, wow, man. I hate to say it, but I guess smoking weed helps you. I mean, hey, it's working for Willie.
You don't care.
But God bless Willie Nelson. He's the last outlaw.
Yep.
So keep going, Willie. Everybody loves you, brother. Speaking of loving somebody, Everett, I love you, man.
Love you too, man.
And Avis, my brother.
Yeah, I love Avis.
And you being here today, man. Let's get into it.
Okay, I thought we'd start off with Thursday morning. I had to take Molly's sister to the airport, and I was just taking in all the activity around the airport. You know, people going places and reunions in the terminal and all these planes flying in. And I couldn't help but think of Gordon Lightfoot's song, Early Morning Rain.
Oh, man, nice.
We'll start with the ND. It's a fairly simplified version.
D's a good dance key.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart and my pockets full of sand, I'm a long, long way from home and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with nowhere to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. I'm stuck here on the ground, where the cold winds blow. And the liquor tasted good, and the women all are fast. Well, there she goes, my friend. She's rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engines roar. See the silver bird on high. She's away and westward bound. Far above the clouds will she fly. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, this old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me. Stuck here on the ground. I'm stuck on the ground again. Cold and drunk as I might be.
And drowned.
Cold and drunk.
You can't hop a jet plane.
You can't hide a jet plane.
Like you can a freight train. And I best be on my way. In the early morning rain, you can't hop a jet plane like you can a freight train, and I best be on my way in the early morning rain.
Tribute to Gordon Lightfoot, y'all.
I had my headphones turned off. I could not hear a thing.
Hey,
Hey.
Avon?
Yes, sir.
We do need to give a shout out to our good friend Tony Robinson.
Absolutely.
He's helping us out
gonna
tomorrow
help
at
us out.
John Aroo.
Yeah.
And Tony, love you, buddy.
Thank you so much,
thank
Tony.
you for coming out and helping us out, brother. We're going to really appreciate it.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and so far they're holding it to like 30% chance of rain. So, but even if it does, Johnny B got that big, huge circus tent set up out there, so everybody will be dry.
Well, there's he's got a church that they said they could use it as a pavilion a couple miles up the road.
Yeah, but that got squashed
Oh, did it?
when he came across this carnival tent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So everything will be at Johnny B's place, 710 River Hill Road, and that is Sparta, Tennessee. Come on out and enjoy the day with us.
Well, 2 weeks ago when I was here, we did Back in the Day. That's one of my songs, and I had a request for that because it was fun to sing
yeah.
together.
Oh, yeah.
And I can hear everything now. My headphones are turned up. It'll be better than the last song. We were cool when we were younger, back in the day. We knew it all, we had the hunger, back in the day. for careers and colleges, marriages and mortgages. The world was turning our way back in the day. Neighborhoods were safe and good back in the day. Boys and girls knew how to play back in the day. We sang our songs to our girlfriends. They hung on to every word. But no one got famous and no one got hurt back in the day. God, but it's sad, all things must pass. Memories are the only things ever meant to last. The skirts were short, the hair was long back in the day. The radio could do no wrong back in the day. We fell in love in a heartbeat. We marched against the parade, and we didn't know we had it made back in the day. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do, back in the day. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do, back in the day. We fell in love in a heartbeat. We marched against the parade, and we didn't know we had it made back in the day. We're older now and wiser than back in the day. We need a break, some exercise, a vacation with pay.
A vacation with pay.
To places we'll never see again. We'll never be that free again. I find myself wishing we were back in the day. I find myself wishing we were back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
All right. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the, me and I even know about them back in the days. The late great L.B. Farrell at Vi's Lounge every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
That's right.
Oh, wow. Don't forget, end of the month, y'all, May the 27th at Seasons will be the first Dewdrop Jamboree show of the season. So come on out and family fun right there now. All local talent.
You know, you talk about LB there a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we talk about playing Vi's Lounge in Manchester so much. Well, we played the American Legion. We played the Moose some, but the American Legion we played a whole lot. And you know what I really miss about playing the American Legion? I would go about an hour and a half early and play bingo with the Woman's Auxiliary. It was great.
I loved how we had to haul in our equipment around that big cannon that sat right where we had to load in and out. It had this huge old army cannon, and I don't know, it still may be sitting there for all I know.
Yeah.
But wow. That was, wow, good times. And now, you know, the new place, Country Junction, has kind of took over Manchester. It's really, really cool line dancing joint every Saturday night there in Manchester. So, like I said, man, the music scene is probably, except for the fact of Coconut Bay shutting down, unexpected like. Other than that
was odd.
Other things that popped up. Sophia's in Woodbury, oh my goodness. If you guys haven't been to Sophia's in Woodbury off the square yet, wow, what a place. I mean, it's well, you know, when you're the only thing in Woodbury,
yeah, right,
and it's a good thing, it's popping. I mean, every Friday and Saturday night she's got live entertainment, and she clears off all the dinner tables for a dance floor, and Good times, man.
That's the way it used to do it around here. They called them supper clubs. Remember that?
Right.
Remember the first stop in Tullahoma and whatever. You'd eat supper, and then all of a sudden the curtains would go across the different partitions, and they'd open up, and you'd have a crowd ready to go.
Yeah, and our good friend J.R. Jernigan, Tex, as she's well known, she's doing line dance lessons there at Sophia's on Thursday nights.
Good for her.
And getting people all warmed up for the weekend bands there, and she's really got the line dancing scene hot. I mean, all around Manchester and Woodbury, Miss JR's got them dance things going on, so good for her. Thank you, JR.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything to help live music, man.
F sharp, Sundown. This is one of Gordon Lightfoot's kind of dark songs. I'm not going to get into the
minutia
behind the scenes. Yeah, the minutia. But anyway, it was a hit song for him. F sharp. I can see you lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. I could see you looking like a sailor's dream, and loving is the first mistake. I messed up today. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man can make. Getting lost in loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been sleeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans, but she don't always say what she really means. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning and I'm losing again. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again.
And with that, folks, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Chip Walters here with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. I was named a top 10 agent in the #1 Exit Realty office in America in 2021. The top question I get around town, how's the market? Good question. And the answer's changed a few times this year alone. I'd like to know what you've heard and share some solid data we have. Give me a call and let's have a cup of coffee and take a look at what's happening in your neighborhood. All my contact info is right on my website, choosechip.net. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
What are you doing Saturday? I'm going to the opening day of the Murfreesboro Saturday Market on the historic downtown square. What happens there? Oh, you have to come from 8 a.m. to noon. The square is lined with 68 vendors, including fresh produce, baked goods, local honey, and handcrafted items. Is there food? Yes, fresh coffee, country ham and biscuits. There's even balloon art for the kids. Flowers? Fresh cut flower bouquets and plants. The Murfreesboro Saturday Market has everything. Follow them on Facebook, Murfreesboro Saturday Market.
Del Walmsley and the Wealth Cycle.
This is the wealth cycle that I've taught for 30 years. Buy one house, 10 houses, an apartment, 2 apartments, 8, 20, 500 units, 1,000 units, 2,000, 5,000 units. And as you keep putting the money and the profits back in, you become one of those rich people. And much quicker than you'd even believe.
Learn Dell's Wealth Cycle at GiveMeTotalFreedom.com. Use promo code 2023. Save 60%. Code 2023. GiveMeTotalFreedom.com. GiveMeTotalFreedom.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
We're at Adams Place talking with Lee Davenport.
I have a sister-in-law that's here, and her daughters come to see me, and they said, Aunt Lee, why are you at Adams Place? I said, well, it's a good place to be. We're blessed to have Adams Place.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
It's Good Neighbor Events. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control, Cardinal Realty Solutions, and the law offices of John Day.
Cardinal Realty Solutions takes the time to sit down with new buyers or sellers to go over the process for that big transaction.
We had multiple offers thanks to Cardinal Realty Solutions.
Find a realtor you can trust at cardinalrealtysolutions.com.
It's Commander Chuck, and it's my goal to get you to and from work each weekday around the congestion and all the accidents. Listen for my traffic reports every weekday morning and afternoon here on News Radio WGNS, and see real-time traffic information at ontimetraffic.net.
Find out what's happening on WGNS Good Neighbor Events. I'll put this on your calendar. The Rutherford County Master Gardeners annual plant swap is set up for Saturday, May 13th. That's over at the Lane Agri Park. Swap your plants for free for something you don't have. And that's at the Master Gardeners Plant Swap, Saturday morning, May 13th, 9 to 11 o'clock. That's at the Lane Agri Park. Oh yes, the TSSAA Spring Fling is just around the corner, Tuesday through Friday, May 23rd through 26th. They're the high school state championship games for warm weather sports, May 23rd through 26th for the TSSAA's Spring Fling. Something else big about to happen. Joint 50th reunion of Oakland and Riverdale High Schools. Their first class is celebrating its 50th reunion June 2nd and 3rd. Go to their website and sign up. Oakland Riverdale Class 1973.com. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor Events.
Good neighbor weather. Few scattered rain showers possible late this afternoon. Otherwise, partial sunshine develops, a high in the low 70s. Tonight, a chance for rain showers here, cloudy and a low near 55. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 56.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE's Plugged In podcast focuses on the world of electric vehicles. Stay up to date on the EV world, hear interviews with experts, and more. Listen on your favorite podcast platform or visit mte.com/pluggedin.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Avett Lane, Everett Brown, and myself, and Nene-Nae's kids are listening in, guys.
Nene-Nae's kids are listening.
I'd like to say hey to everybody. Cooper and the gang over at Nene-Nae's. Thank you guys for listening in. Love it, love it.
Well, hope this isn't too ambitious. Avon is playing with a handicap today. He hurt his hand, but he's such a trooper. He's here. Look,
he's here.
He's got the evidence.
He's making it happen.
So anyway, this is one of my songs I'm not going to take a chance on another Gordon Lightfoot song. Not just yet. Anyway, it starts off with finger snaps, Mickey. Baby loves me like nobody's business. Says she loves me just because. My baby loves me like nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business if she does. I never knew about those candy kisses. Never fell for a woman's charms. But all the things that I've been missing, I found in her loving arms. I love her, yes, siree. Ooh, la, la. Every day is like Mardi Gras. You can talk about your close encounters and the one that got away from you. But I've been happy since the day I found her. Feels like a dream come true. My baby loves me like nobody's business. Says she loves me just because. My baby loves me like nobody's business. Nobody's business if she does. My baby loves me like nobody's business. Says she loves me just because. Baby loves me like nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business if she does. Ain't nobody's business if she does. Ain't nobody's business if she does.
I like that one. I like
Nobody's
that
business.
Nobody's business.
Business.
Speaking of good buddies, you know Shane Douglas?
Yes.
They're doing a second jam now at Bullseyes over off of, is it off of Butler?
Man, I don't know.
Anyway, Bullseye, heck, you guys are probably know it. On Tuesday nights, they've started a new jam there at Bullseyes on Tuesday nights, and of course Shane still has the one at Dwayne's Bar and Grill on Thursday night. So with Tuesday night, Thursday night, and Sundays at Hot Springs, man, if you're a jammer, man, you can play 3 times a week. I mean, that's like being in a band.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What a concept.
I'm loving it.
Indeed. Well, this is for Cinco de Mayo. I wrote a song. I was going to write a song with a universal concept, so I wrote a song about selfishness. It is indeed. We were a pair of hearts, a couple of egos. And just when I thought we were closer than close, you went loco, so it's adios, amiga. I watched as your undying love gave up the ghost, and you're only looking out for numero uno, taking care of the one that you love the most. When you're only looking out for numero uno, you better start looking out for numero dos. You wrote me off, you rode off into the sunset. I got your picture, postcard from Cancun. And I know you're not alone in the Mexican moonlight. And I don't expect to see you anytime soon, 'cause you're only looking out for numero uno, taking care of the one that you love the most. looking out for numero uno. You better start looking out for numero dos. Well, I was the one who taught you to make your own tracks. I said follow your heart, but remember to watch your back. I'm taking Spanish now, and the rest is history. What's the shelf life for a heart upon the shelf? Well, if you'll ever change, remains a mystery. I guess I'll stick around till history repeats itself. 'Cause you're only looking out for numero uno. Taking care of the one that you love the most. When you're only looking out for numero uno, you better start looking out for numero dos. Yeah, you better watch real close for numero dos.
There you go. Now is this similar to the stuff you guys do at City Cafe on Saturdays?
It's exactly what we do at the City Cafe.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, the kids loved Nobody's Business.
All right.
Nobody's Business.
So Cooper, Demi, Tinsley, Hudson, and Asher. Thank y'all for listening in every Friday.
Well, we
really appreciate it.
Yeah, we
and
really
Nobody's
do.
Business got them all shook up.
Nobody's business. A guy told me one time, you got no business in this business, you know.
Oh, wow. Well, one thing for sure about the music business, you got to love it.
Right.
You know, if you don't love it, you're just wasting your time. And we do. That is for sure.
Let me check that.
Hey, how's the dinner thing happening at City Cafe? Is it doing well?
Well, we went to it last night, first time that the open in the evening. It was real good. It was home, just straight home cooking, and it is a new thing, so they got to get it cooked up. But there were a few people in there.
Good deal.
So I
the
think it'll take off.
Well, the food will get them in there because Sylvan Park is awesome. You know, they're another place that do good home cooking, but they don't do dinner.
Right.
So I think City Cafe's kind of hit in on a little niche there that should open up some folks to good home cooking for dinner.
And it's home cooking.
Yes,
it's
for sure.
Since we got some young people listening, we'll play my song "Google."
Hey, let's do it. Yeah.
I had a girlfriend that would text me good morning and tweet me good night. You know. My baby's something special. She'll rise to any task. She answers all my questions before I even ask. She friends me on my Facebook. She likes to write upon the wall. And I call my baby Google, 'cause she thinks she knows it all. Well, we met on the internet, was back in 003. I was Googling her, she was Googling me. I looked into those googly eyes, and I could not help but fall. And I call my baby Google, 'cause she thinks she knows it all. Let's Google a bit.
Be Googling on Cinco de Mayo.
My baby's something special. She likes to multitask. She answers all my questions before I even ask. She friends me on my Facebook and on my Instagram, y'all. And I call my baby Google, 'cause she thinks she knows it all. I call my baby Google, 'cause she thinks she knows it all.
We're going to Google it right back up to another break, y'all. We'll be right back.
If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Shop local, Farrah Construction Company. I'm Ron Hall. Investing in property can be nerve-wracking. It does not have to be. Farrah Construction offers high-quality craftsmanship, quick response, and attention to detail. Our goal is to keep your expenses low while focusing on our attention on high-quality services. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Rising interest rates are making the news. But what if you need a new car to get to work? At Heritage South Community Credit Union, we help when others won't. And we could help you get a break from your interest rate when purchasing anything that rolls or floats. This includes new or used autos, boats, RVs, motorcycles, and more. But hurry, this limited time offer ends soon. You can learn more or apply online at heritagesouth.org. Terms and conditions apply. Insured by NCUA.
This is Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center. Do you suffer from peripheral neuropathy in your hands or feet, burning pain, balance problems, and decreased quality of life? Magnolia Medical Center can help.
Magnolia Medical Center in Murfreesboro. Online at magnoliamedicalcenters.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
French's Shoes and Boots, your hometown store for boots, shoes, apparel, and more, is family owned, and you'll always find friendly service with the lowest prices on the best brands. We know there's nothing worse than a boot that doesn't fit right, so come see us on South Church Street to get a great fitting on high-quality footwear. We've been outfitting Tennessee since 1903.
It makes good sense to shop at French's. French's Shoes and Boots.
1837 South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
This is David Jacobs with the Happy Book Stack. We are definitely a family price bookstore with the average book selling between $3 and $4. From novels to board games to vinyl, we have you covered at the Happy Book Stack.
The Happy Book Stack on Mark Allen Lane behind the Driver's License Testing Center.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
All right, Everett in the mixture. We are back. Johnny B is home, getting ready for Johnaroo tomorrow in Sparta, Tennessee, 2 to 6, and his daughter, Miss Molly, is the opening act, and she's a pistol. She is cool to watch. Really cool to watch.
Yeah, she's very good.
So don't worry about the rain. Got a huge circus tent out there, so it should be a blast.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
And Dylan Christian, who was supposed to have been on today, sharing original songs with Johnny B, came down with a chest cold. So Dylan, if you're listening, brother, hope you're feeling a whole lot better.
All right.
So we can get you back out here and pick and grin, baby.
Well, I have a serious song I'd like to do, but it's serious, but it's not sad. I mean, it could be sad. But
Sadly, serious. Sadly.
Well, come to think of it, it's pitiful. No, I do it.
It's kind of like
is this
it's
a pitiful song?
But the way we do it is pitiful.
I do it once a year. I would do it once a year for a buddy of mine. He passed away May 5th, 1988. And he was a plant manager, and I was assistant plant manager, and I was his sidekick. And right before he died, he asked me if I'd write a song for him.
Oh.
And call it "The Richest Man in the World."
Wow.
Or "The Richest Man on Earth," and he was referring to his friends and all the love he was shown. And then 8 years later, I wrote him this song. It's called Donnie Bought the Farm. It's in D. Donnie had a talent. He couldn't move just like a cow. Through the roaring silence, I can hear him now. And when his hands got dirty, he'd wipe them on my shirt. We worked the graveyard hours, and we'd laugh until we heard. Donnie made his fortune while he was young. I watched him climb the ladder, rung by rung by rung. But I had another calling, making music on the road. I sent him picture postcards, my latest episode. The last time I saw Donnie, he was putting up a fence. I helped him cut some lumber, and we talked in future tense. Then an early morning phone call rang out like an alarm. But he called to tell me last night Donnie bought the farm. Mayday, Mayday, Donnie died on payday. He made hay, he made hay, while the sun shined. Well, he bought the farm and left me here to tell the dead man's tale. Life is short, friends are sweet, time is not for sale. I laughed at Donnie's funeral when they read his goodbye note. My eyes were overflowing and my heart was in my throat. The preacher had us praying, and while our heads were bowed, somewhere in the distance I heard the mooing of a cow. Mayday, Mayday, Donnie died on payday. Made hay, he made hay, while the sun shined. Here, let me hear tell the dead man's tale. Life is short, friends are sweet, time is not for sale. Well, I can't say what happens to another man's soul. I know that heaven's on a hill and hell is in a hole. And I know someday we'll laugh again upon another shore. We won't laugh until we hurt, for there we'll hurt no more. Mayday, Mayday, Donnie died on payday. Made hay, he made hay, while the sun shined. Now the knee-high grass and a half-built fence tell the dead man's tale. Life is short, friends are sweet, time is not for sale. Life is short, friends are sweet, time is not for sale.
Very nice. Very nice. And I don't know if it was spiritual or not, but I don't know if y'all heard it, but every now and then I could have swore I heard an organ playing during that song. Listen back to it.
That would be good.
Listen back to it.
That would be good.
Or was that you, Avon? Were you making an organ sound over there? I'm just saying, I heard, it could have been a spiritual thing, but I can almost swear there was an organ playing with us during that song, which is cool.
That's cool.
Way cool. Yes, sir. Wow.
It's kind of a spiritual song. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
Now, and your friend never got to hear it? Because you said you wrote it after he passed?
Yeah.
Wow.
I played it for his widow and his daughter.
Okay.
And his daughter, she said, I was the only one that called him Donnie. She said, his daughter called him Donnie, and we called him Don.
Oh.
So that was unusual.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah.
Man.
You won't hear it on the radio, but that's okay.
Yeah, but you've had some movie cuts, hadn't you? Some songs in movies?
No, documentaries.
Okay, documentary. Yeah. My bad. I guess that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you, the first time you did the radio show, I became a fan.
Oh man!
And I went home and I actually YouTubed, and that Mama song was, man. It's still because I lost my mom several years ago and my dad back in 2000, and a good friend of mine just lost his mom yesterday, and man, moms are just special.
Oh yeah.
I mean, now don't get me wrong, my dad was my best friend, and he was me and my sister's biggest supporter when it came to music, because my dad and uncle worked their way through college playing country music. I mean, that was their thing. That's how they made their spending money during college. So my dad, who passed away back in 2000, was mine and my sister's biggest supporter. And but my mom was always there. Bless her heart, couldn't sing at all. When she did, it was off key. But I tell you, man, moms are just special. And your mama's song I still think about it.
Well, when I was about 10 years old, my mother was in the kitchen. She was singing End of the World.
Oh,
and she said, "Don't say no." And I said, "Oh, mama, it's don't they know." And I felt like a dog because I never heard her sing after that. Like,
well, now Avon Lane has a great buddy, Larry Pinkerton, who played with her for years and years. Skeeter Davis.
Music director, guitar player.
Yeah.
Mama had a birthday some years ago. I said I'd take her anywhere she wanted to go. She thought for a minute and said, let's see, how about the Grand Ole Opry down in Tennessee? I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time. Family retreat. I made a few phone calls, got some front row seats. I loaded up the kiddos, gassed up the van. We all headed out for Opryland. I took Mama to the Opry. One time 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 Jimmy Dickens, Mama thought he was cute. Took a picture of Porter in his wagon wheel suit. Her eyes lit up just like a teenage girl when she heard Skeeter Davis singing End of the World. I'm sorry, Mama. Now Opryland's a shopping mall and Porter is gone, and Mama has moved to her heavenly home. The Opry lives on. Better make you a date. Take Mama to the Opry before it's too late. I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry, and we had a big time.
I tell you, that man, you had to have been thinking about my mom during that song, because a good friend of ours, John Frost, who was with the Four Guys for several years, and the Four Guys were doing the Opry one time, and John called my dad up and said, Jesse, would you and Marie like to come to the Opry? And oh my God, you would have thought he was Santa Claus all of a sudden to my mama, because John Frost gave them the grand tour. They went in the back and saw everybody jamming before they went on, and got them. And Porter Wagner was her guy. I mean, she saw Porter in all his shiny, flashy clothes, and wow, John Frost, I can't thank you enough, buddy. That my mom talked about that till she died, bless her heart. And the first time you did that song, I was going, oh man, he had to be thinking about my mama.
Well, son, I've been told, I said, you need to update it and put Carrie Underwood. And I said, it's not about that. It's not about that.
No, I think you hit the nail on the head, man. Wow. Yeah, little Jimmy's gone now, and Porter's gone, and wow. I tell you, I seem to forget, and I tell my kids this all the time. As people get older, we do too. You know, I mean, every time one of my kids or grandkids celebrate a birthday, I go, "Yeah, I'm older too." You know, so
yeah,
it's wow,
that's profound.
It's crazy. Yes,
it works that way.
It definitely does.
We always heard age is just a number, a big number.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, after Rockin' Country tonight at Seasons, y'all, the Cooter River Band follows us, and they're also at the V in Smyrna tomorrow night. All right. So, Miss Sherry and Carrie and Mike and Kenny Pruitt, their new drummer, good friend of ours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kenny's playing great, man, and now with the Cooter River Band, and they're busy. Glad to see it.
How much time we have left? One song?
Yes, sir.
One song?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one song. Since we been talking about airports and flying, we're going to end on a up note and do I'll Fly Away.
Let's do it. Producer Brian will let us go out with this one. Guys, thanks for listening in. Love you. See you next Friday.
Glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to my home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away on glory. I'll fly away
in the morning
when I die. Hallelujah, by and by.
see you at John Rue tomorrow.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor